Am I the asshole for refusing to help my sister after she didn't show up for my wedding? So I'm 29 female, my sister 27 female, and I have always been pretty close, or so I thought. Last year, I got married to the love of my life, and we had a small, intimate wedding. My sister was supposed to be my maid of honor, but she never showed up. No call, no text, nothing. I was devastated, but I tried to focus on the day and not let it ruin things. Later, she explained that she had a panic attack and couldn't handle the pressure. I understood and tried to be supportive, but it still hurt that she didn't even try to let me know. Fast forward to now, my sister is pregnant and recently asked me for help, both financially and with the planning of her baby shower. She's in a tough spot and I do feel bad for her, but I'm still hurt about the wedding. I told her that I'm not in a position to help her right now, and she got really upset, saying that I'm being selfish and holding a grudge. Now my family is divided. Some say I should let it go and support her, while others think it's fair for me to be upset. So, am I the asshole for refusing to help her?
So when I hear stuff like that, right, like my therapist brain is going on, and I'm like, oh, I need more information. I'm like, is there a history of this? Has there been circumstances where the sister tries to take the spotlight and this felt like another time, or So that's when my therapist brain went like, oh, I want more information. But I would say yes and no. I think it's okay to set boundaries. But I also think that they need to have a conversation. Yeah. Panic attacks are tough.
Yeah.
Panic attacks are tough. I think it's okay to still also help, or still refuse to help on the baby shower. Especially, there was a line where she said she's not in the place to.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, because you don't want that energy.
Right.
Yeah.
And is she in the place financially to help too?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause
is
baby
she
showers can
saying
get
no
expensive.
because she feels some way about the wedding, or is she saying no because she truly can't?
Yeah. As I listened, I wondered if she ever directly stated how she felt about her not showing up for the wedding.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if she thought it was just already assumed that she felt some type of way, or did she openly like express
Right.
that to her sister? So did
Right.
she have that time to, though it was a panic attack, we understand that's pretty traumatic, but she did have feelings in that moment. So did she get a chance to express her feelings?
Hearing you say that makes me think about a movie I watched, and it was two sisters that sat down. One had been struggling with mental health for years and wasn't able to kind of like show up and be a sister. And so they actually sat down, and it allowed them to have like a really in-depth conversation so that they could be empathetic towards each other. And I think that when you're able to kind of understand more like where that person's coming from and how it's impacting them, it allows you to be empathetic. Doesn't mean you're not hurt, right? You
Right.
can still be upset
Right.
behind it. And you can still say, okay, cool. I'm still not doing your baby shower.
Right.
Like that can still be the thing. But it can still be a way of, okay, I'm more empathetic. I understand how these things in your life are contributing to your mental health and showing up for others. It's not that you don't want to.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes you just physically can't.
I would also wonder, because in there she said that she had a panic attack, it was too much pressure. When you were initially asked to be the maid of honor, did you feel that it might be too much pressure? Because then I feel like all of that could have been avoided.
That's a good catch.
If she would have
Yeah.
been like, you know what, I don't think I can handle it because I don't want something like this to happen, or I don't want to, ruin something that should be a beautiful day for you.
Yeah.
Then pick somebody else, problem solved. But, or did she have no idea until the day of that it would affect her that way?
No, that's a really good catch, because I think I was talking to a client who's an introvert, and I was like, we are in an extroverted world.
Absolutely.
And so it forces introverts to perform and be in those spaces. And maybe part of that is being able to identify what it is that you need so that you can advocate and say, hey, I would love to be your maid of honor. I'm honored. I'm scared. Getting up in front of crowds is tough for me. Can we look at other ways that I can, support you or be there with you,
Yeah.
So I guess to answer the question, I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
Yes or no? She
I
has
think
her
if
right.
She doesn't. I think if y'all had good points, but if she doesn't communicate how she feels, she can't just assume her sister knows she's upset about the wedding.
Absolutely.
Well, the
So if
sister
she doesn't
said
communicate,
Now she was holding a grudge.
she said that she's still holding a grudge.
Right.
So
she's
she
still
has
holding, but
an
I'm
idea.
saying, has she told, like one of y'all brought it up, has she told her?
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, if you haven't communicated your feelings, then yes, you're the asshole. But if you have communicated your feelings, then I think y'all can still have a conversation of, hey, let me help you out with your pregnancy, because if you don't have any other help, let me be here because we're family. I'm not feeling doing your baby shower though. Like, get one of your friends or something, but as your family, as your sister or whatever, I'll help you with the baby, like the pregnancy part of it. As far as I can, like you said,
Yeah.
establishing boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll be there for you, whether it be for moral support or
Right.
somebody's hand to hold
Yeah.
while you're giving birth. I can do that, but you know, financially, if I can't do it, it's as far as you
Right.
can help.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think
Yeah.
this communication is needed.
Yeah. So not the asshole.
Depending on how she handles it from the end of that
Yeah.
story on,
Yeah.
is how I would determine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pending.
Pending.
Can we get an update?